Hi, I'm Chris Perry, President and CEO of Kentucky Electric Cooperatives. I'm the president of the statewide association that works with your local electric cooperative to do a lot of work that is in the background that you may not be aware of. For example, we produce the Kentucky Living magazine. We work on communications issues across the state, such as Beautify the Bluegrass and working with our elected officials. We also provide materials such as poles and transformers and hardware so that your cooperative can get you the energy that you need through our United Utility Supply operation. I was really excited about 2020. Last year I was unable to be with you during your annual meeting, and I was excited to get back out there in 2020. So happens we can't do that. A crisis with coronavirus has happened and all the unsettling times that are going on. But I still want to continue to keep you updated on what is happening. There's a number of things that's going on legislatively that you need to hear about. For example, in Kentucky, I am worried about the economic conditions and the budget is going to be a problem. One of the ways that's been proposed in the past to balance that budget is to put a sales tax on your electric bill. We don't think that's a very good idea. We think that's probably going to be a way that we're going to have to fight against. That would be a sizable rate increase on your bill just for the state of Kentucky. We were successful to keep that off your bill this year. In D.C., we've been working hard to make sure that your cooperative has access to funding they need to do their operation, as well as that rural Kentucky gets what they need during this crisis. The CARES Act was passed. RUS, that is the bank that we use, has provided us more flexibility, and then we're going to continue to work on issues as they come forward with our elected officials in D.C. and in Kentucky. The safety of your cooperative is first and foremost. You may have not have noticed that your cooperative has had to change their operation over these last few months. They've had to adjust schedules. They've had to work in a different way. They've had to be very careful of how they do it to keep coronavirus from spreading. They've done this by keeping the electric on during storms throughout the spring. I was hopeful I could be there this year, but I can't do it. But I do want to encourage you to do one last thing for me. There's going to be a big election this fall, and we call it Co-op's Vote. We want all rural Kentuckians to have their voice heard. So I want to urge you to get out and vote this fall in November, and then hopefully I can be with you again in 2021 during the annual meeting season. Thank you, and stay safe.